I can't begin to tell you how much I hated doing this. What you're about to see is the worst work I've ever created, and it pains me to share this. But for some reason, I think it's important, maybe interesting, who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something. Probably not. But I think it was still a good exercise nonetheless. Perhaps a practice in humility. So I decided to take an established landing page for the world-renowned Adobe MAX conference and redesign it as if I were an anti-designer. Now, anti-design is a design trend, or rather, a response from creative youth culture who want to rebel against established design norms, principles, rules. Like any rebellion, the rebels don't like rules. They break them. In fact, they don't even acknowledge them. If anything, they use the rules as benchmarks for precisely what not to do. Now, good and skilled designers use rules, constraints, and principles to design websites and experience that matter, that serve, that solve problems. This is good. That's why we have things like typography, standards, grids for layouts, responsive design for accessibility and user experience, color science, brand experiences. But anti-design has no rules. That's the point. And if any designer tells you that there are techniques and rules to anti-design, well, it no longer becomes anti-design. One might even argue that to be a good anti-designer and to create a good anti-design style, one must be actually a talented designer. I don't know about that. There's something about a young, creative, rebellious, strange kid who wants to express their rebellion that you just can't capture and recreate. And the more skilled, educated, and experienced of a designer you are, the less authentic the anti-design becomes. It just becomes a facade. It's kind of like hipsters. As soon as the hipster trend became mainstream, the true hipster vanished. They no longer existed. All that was left was a mainstream look, man buns, and same music that nobody cared about. The vibe, the essence of that rebellion had already snuck off like a thief in the night. You can't capture it. If you start trying to nail down what anti-design is and how to create it, how to recreate it, it's like you're trying to tell a rebellious creative teenager how to be a rebellious creative teenager. Anti-design is not a style. It's not a set of rules. Anti-design, I think, is defined by what it is not, rather than what it is. Now, you'll have to excuse me while I go and delete this piece of garbage that I created before Adobe sees it. I'll see you in the next one.